When we find the volume of an object, we are measuring usually in centimeters cubed or meters cubed. And remember from the last lesson, the reason that we have the 3, the cubed symbol, is because we are looking at 3 dimensions. We're looking at the length, the width, and the height of different objects, usually boxes or something like that. So here I have an object, and I want to find the volume of the object. I want to find its volume. So the first thing you should do when you want to find a volume is you want to make a table. Yep, a table. Man, we've been making tables so much these days, haven't we? And that's okay. And this table is going to have 4 columns, and one is going to be length, width, height. Those are our 3 dimensions, and then the total volume, which we square. Alright, well, let's look at this. I'm just going to fill in this chart a bit, make it look nice there. Okay, well, let's look at our object. What's the length of it? The length could be going this way, right? So we have 1, 2, 3 centimeter cubes long. So the length is 3. And the width is here. How wide is it? Well, the width is 1, 2. It's 2 centimeters wide. And the height, how high is it? That's like asking how many layers is on this shape. How many layers does it have? So we're looking at the height. And we have 1 and 2. It has 2 layers. It's too high, so I put a 2 in the height. And now to find the volume, here is the formula. Length times width times height. That equals the volume. So we multiply our 3 numbers together. So let's look at our example. We have 3 times 2 times 2. Let's work through that. 3 times 2 is 6. And then I take 6 and multiply that by 2. So 3 times 2 is 6 times 2 equals 12. So the volume is 12 centimeters cubed. Excellent. Let's try another example. Alright, so now we have another object to find the volume. So I'm going to start by making the table with 4 columns. And one column is the length, the width, the height, and the final column is the volume, which we always write volume cubed, not squared, cubed. Okay, well, let's try this out. What's the length of this object? Here's the length. It is 1, 2, 3. It's 3 long. How wide is it? Here's the width. It is 1, 2, 3 wide. So the width is 3. And the height, how high is it? How many layers does it have? It has 1, 2, 3 layers. So the height is 3. And remember, to find volume, our strategy is length times width times height. So 3 times 3 times 3. Okay. 3 times 3 is 9. And 9 times 3 is 27. So our volume of this object is 27 centimeters cubed. Excellent. Let's do one more example, but let's pretend that these are made with meter cubes. So they're made with giant meter cubic meters instead of centimeters. Alright, so let's make our table. It's the same as always. Nice and neat, of course. 4 columns. One column is length. We start with length, width, and height. And then the last one is volume. Okay, now I'm going to make that nice and neat. Perfect. So let's look at our shape. Here it is. Oh, that was weird. Oh, that's weird too. Okay, maybe I can't do that. Alright, let's leave it alone. Leave it alone, Mr. Siemens. Alright. So let's look at the length. The length of our shape. How long is it? Well, we could look right here. It is 2 meters long. And how wide is it? How wide is it? Right there. It's 1 wide. Do you see that? It's only 1 wide that way. All right, and the height of it, ooh, it's got some height to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high. 6 high. Okay, so our volume is length times width times height. And 2 times 1 is 2, times 6 is 12. So the volume is 12 meters cubed. Remember I said that we're talking about meters cubed. So sometimes volume is found in centimeters and sometimes meters. All right, good luck and have fun with that.